Hello, and thank you for your present. I apologize for, I do not think the best Frenchman for change your opinion about our relation with language, but I will do my best for the next. I'm Etienne Dupin. I'm from February 2016, the Nerim is hosting product manager, and I will present to you an integration case of OCP architecture and one of our customer, Oceinde, from the design phase to the production phase. And we also see how a good cooperation with Celeris made this project possible. Nerim is originally an alternative telecom operator, was created in 1999, and our focus is in Western Europe. That was created by an engineer technical at this time, as have changed by many years. After that, Nerim has acquired complementary skill with the area development, IPBX, and hosting through the acquisition of specialist company. The objective for Nerim is to build a global IT solution for our customers. But we are here for talking about OCP architecture, and for my part, I was about OCP several years ago, and I have used to follow the news the last years. And the last years, Raphael here, he will present you just after his activity, told me he was going to distribute OCP. That was delight that type of offer to be considered. It remained to be seen whether with mid basement, which attract my attention, its open concept, industrialization, and modular. We realized together some tests, and particularly Aaron from Celeris and Gregory, who was here, for different tests. This test, we will see just after, is conception use. The objective for Nerim is to validate the capacity of the solution to answer a virtualization architecture project under VMware and OCP. We carry out functional for load simulation test to give all the expect operating assurance for our customers. Oceinde. Oceinde was a company by the Indian Ocean and in France, which has more than 1,500 employees distributed in 3 activities. The objective for Oceande is to centralize and improve infrastructure and management process. They choose to outsource their infrastructure and services, and we oriented the customer toward completely virtualization solution to give a maximum redundancy and scalability. This is an architecture I will propose our clients, and you can see I will propose an hardware. We can see the schema of hardware and logical infrastructure. That's made the difference beside Nerim is the open vision, innovation, and industrialization of the process that were present that has attracted the most our customers. For Nerim, we see many advantages to offer the new opportunity our clients to propose a new hardware technology with a new industrial services. Of course, the adventure must not stop there. This is why we launched last week a first cloud private OCP offer in IaaS or PaaS services. And on the next year, we propose a public VMware and OpenStack cloud public solution under OCP. Also, we're thinking about OCP solution network and OCP stockage network that we propose actually. Now I will give the ball for French at my partner, Celeris and Raphael.
So good afternoon. I'm Raphael from Celeris. Celeris is a reseller, and as you can see with my accent, we are based in France, in Paris. So in fact, I did set up Celeris in 2011. I've worked in informatique, in computer science for almost 20 years. And I had one obsession in that my customer make IT reliable investments. So what does that mean? It means that we want our customers choose the right product is in infrastructure, but as well in devices. So how we try to be different from the 13,000 competitors we've got a bespoke approach. It means that we are technically agnostic to any manufacturer. So we do benchmark all the solutions, all the goods we sell to our customers. Sorry, I'm gonna blah blah blah. Yeah, test center. So I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be easier. Sorry. So we've got this bespoke approach for all the hardware we sell, but as well all the service. It means bespoke training, bespoke maintenance, and storage, and lots of things that our customer ask us. And in fact, we joined the OCP Foundation a year ago, roughly. So I would say, if you come to see us so in Paris, I would say, first of all, welcome. Welcome to Celeris. Welcome to Paris. And you will see that the main difference between our competitors are our test center. We've got 2 labs. So one lab's in bureautics, but I'm not too much speak about that today. And we've got an infrastructure labs. So if you come to visit us, you will see 5 racks. We've got traditional vendors, like we've got 1 HP rack, 1 Lenovo and Huawei and Quanta racks. We've got 1 Dell racks. And we bought a year ago from Jean-Marie, from Etienne, you know him, and as well directly from other vendors, 1 OCP V1 rack and 1 OCP V2 racks. Okay, we've got Quanta server, Wagwin servers, EdgeCore, networks, and we do benchmark all of the day, I would say, this hardware, and we try to help our customers to go through traditional infrastructure to OCP infrastructure. Our customers, we've got mainly 3 areas. We've got charity business, like Médecins Sans Frontières, you must have heard of them, or retail business. But 80% of our business is made with a web tech company, hosters like Nerim, but as well people which are here today, like Criteo. You might have heard maybe of Dailymotion, Le Bon Coin. It's French startup, French web tech company. And these people, in fact, they've got one main, I would say, something in common, is that to get a performant business, they need to get a performant infrastructure, okay? And they've got another point that this infrastructure costs a lot of money. So, 1 year ago, most of them asked us to have a look on OCP hardware. Okay, and that's how we came to OCP. So we started with these traditional vendors that you know, Dell, HP, Lenovo, 1 year ago, Arista, Quanta, Huawei, and step by step, we are going to OCP. So why? Because we've got one challenge. Our customer asks us to have saving and growth new solutions, okay? And what we found out, and what we do believe in with OCP, and you have heard that all day, is that it's less electricity, less cooling, less maintenance, and less licensing, if you go with OpenStack, for instance. So our job is to help you to go a traditional infrastructure through an OCP infrastructure. And that's what we do with Nerim. And you've seen as well that it's a way to save space, to make more investments, a better capacity to scale out and to scale up, and so a better return on investment. So we do believe that Celeris and OCP, you do more with less. As simple as that. Thanks. Too short for a sales staff.
Some question, maybe? Yes. Peut-être lui donner le micro.
I heard you talk about the energy saving of OSP.
Yes.
You know, within the
So I'm in sales, but I'm going to try to answer you because I've got one there. In fact, we noticed that, first of all, the racks, okay, it's full opened, okay. The servers are a bit higher, so you've got higher fan. It's designed, if you go to see the IT Renew stand, you'll see that the hair goes through the server like that. And you save roughly, we've noticed that you save between 10 to 30% of electricity. When the data center, in fact, the main point is the data center. Because we have now, we have worked with OCP for over 1 year. We have sold some racks to different people, either, how do you say SS2I in English?
IT services? Or
yes,
IT
services. We sold that to to hosters, to people like Quant. I don't know if you know them. Engine, search engine. Okay. And the most difficult thing at the very beginning is that data center like Equinix, for instance, accept the rack. Okay. And we've got many customers like Dailymotion, Le Bon Coin, and others. They are waiting that the data center, in fact, that the data center make new rooms to accept OCP products. Okay, and in fact, to get a billing less important with free cooling, no climatization, stuff like that. Okay, and the thing we see is that's why we push strongly our customer to have a look on OCP. In fact, with Facebook, as they resell their servers, and it's not very expensive so far. This is the easiest way to try. And it's, we notice that our customers, like Nerim, for instance, when they answer to a need that, for a customer, it's really a way to be different, okay? And you don't answer with HP or Dell or people like that. You just push a new solution, and you've got savings, you've got, you scale easily your infrastructure. So I do, OCP for my company, it's a strategic development, and we do believe that, so not all the company will go through that, but we do believe that web tech company, okay, within 2 to 3 years, will transform their infrastructure to go through OCP. I'm sure. But there is another difficult thing, which is to buy it from Kantar, from Huawei, and all these people. So the market is a bit, so far the market is a bit young. But it will change. Thank you.
No more question? Thank you.